right, we go back now to what was one of our top stories today. First Alert Weather Team meteorologist Scott Paget joining us. Okay, Scott, I'm looking outside. It looks beautiful right now.
Yeah, we have a nice little break that's happening for us. We knew we were going to see rounds of rain and then this kind of taper off just a little bit. This is, though, what we saw kind of from that same picture before we turned the camera. The time lapse from our Dallas City cam. Look at the heavy rain that just worked its way through parts of the Metroplex and through the day today. We saw the cloud cover sticking around, so not a completely clear night tonight. I have the alert still in place. We had it in place for Thursday into Friday, so today into tomorrow for rounds of rain and storms, strong to severe storms possible, which we saw. Main threats were damaging winds, large hail, and flooding. We saw all of those through the day today. Next round in West Texas is moving east-southeast. So right now, the radar is quiet for the majority of North Texas. Our First Alert radar really picked up on all the rain through the day today. And you can see the radar estimated rainfall anywhere between about 2 inches to near 7 inches down in the southeast sides of Ellis County. So we had flooding concerns that continued. Now, as we widen out the view, dry line storms have already developed through the day today. Some supercell storms holding together. The storms that are near Abilene are below severe limits, but look off towards the north and west. This complex of storms coming through parts of the Panhandle under severe thunderstorm warnings is going to continue to move down to the east-southeast. And with that, that's our next round of rain and storms late tonight into the early morning hours. Still quite some distance away, but they're floating along or riding along that northwest flow aloft, I should say. So First Alert Futurecast into tonight shows that as we go through the evening hours, 9, 10, or 10 o'clock, maybe some rain moving in, but it's going to be after midnight. We start to see the showers and storms move their way in from the west and northwest, make their way into the west sides of North Texas. By the time we get to about 2 to 3 in the morning, moving through parts of the Metroplex, continuing then to shift their way to the east as we go into Friday morning, seeing some more heavy rain around, and then that activity starts to taper off. Still can see some leftover storms as we go through the 9 to 10, 11 o'clock time frame. But then tomorrow afternoon, that mix of sun and clouds greeting you and actually kind of quieting down a little bit going into Friday night. But there's enough rain that's in the forecast that's going to fall on that really saturated ground that we have this flood watch in effect through Friday evening. An additional 1 to 2 inches of rain. That does include all of the Metroplex, pretty much I-20 and north. We'll see if any of the counties south of I-20 get added to that later tonight. Right now it is 69 degrees, actually kind of refreshing as you step outside with an easterly wind at 6. Across the Metroplex, the same story, upper 60s to the low 70s, almost every single reporting location. Where we saw more sunshine through the day, still sitting in the mid 70s, but a lot of the North Texas cool because of the cloud cover and all the rain that moved through. So tonight, notice by 10, our rain chance at 30% goes to 60% coverage to then 70% coverage near midnight. We're going to be seeing temperatures in the upper 60s tomorrow morning. Try to warm their way into the low 80s for us. More rain in the morning hours, then tapers off as we go through the day. So our alert at least through Friday morning, and then we'll be able to drop that alert. Saturday and Sunday, rain and storm chances 50 to 40%. Not widespread rain as we start June, though the storm is still stick around going into next week. The storm chances around 30% on Monday, so not too bad. And then finally a drier pattern developing, Ginger. We'll see low 90s from Monday all the way through next Thursday.
All right, Scott, thanks.